Howdy folks, this is Justro at Metcalf Mills bringing you a little video today. I was going to take a little walk and check out everything we planted last week and see how it's coming along. See if that crow prevention has worked or not. I hope you enjoy it. All right, here's the cucumbers. I don't see no sign of them above ground. We'll scratch it in here a little bit and see what we can find. See what the seeds are doing down under here. See where you at, little cucumber. There it is. And it is sprouting. Can you see that? See that little baby sprout coming out? So we'll put it right back in there. It looks like the soil is dry on these. I shouldn't have mounded these up like this. That's what I shouldn't have done because they dry out too fast, and I bet that's why it's slow to sprout. I'll water them later on probably. Look at this deal. Look how tall this stuff is. It's almost as tall as I am. And boy, oh boy, that's what we make them good old pickles out of. Let's see here. That's what we season them good old pickles with. There's our corn row. So our pea row is right here. Right here you can see a little baby pea. Right there's a little baby pea coming up. There's another baby pea. Well, you can see them good when I zoom in, can't you? Another baby pea. Next row up. Peas. Corn. Our greasy beans are coming along. Look how pretty them babies are. Already something eating on them, huh? Boy, I love greasy beans. I can't wait. Don't see no yellow squash yet. Probably same thing because they're on a mound. They can't grow. Or they can't sprout because they ain't. It's funny, just right. Yeah, it is sprouting. Look at there. It's growing. Let's cover him back up. Keep him tucked in there so he won't dry out too bad. So I'm gonna quit the mounds on squash and cucumbers. I know that right now. Down here, what we got roaming around. I don't like dogs in the garden, but I love dogs and I love gardens, and they go together, so I just let them go. Most of the time, they don't bother nothing, as long as they ain't excited, jumping around playing or something. See, she didn't step on nothing all the way up through there. Now, what I was told, these bean seeds here that I've got come into Asheville sometime in the 20s, I believe. And they come in from Virginia up there to where they call what they call the lot. The lot is just a name for the old farmer's market that was on Lexington Avenue in Asheville. And these beans come into the lot there. And there was some big yellow beans in there that you'd shell out to eat in with the green beans. And this feller got them and he planted them. And this is the bean they was, and they're excellent beans. I guess that's Doc. I thought it was Comfrey for a minute. But anyway, that's the story of these greasy beans. That's how they got here, supposedly. Come into Asheville from Virginia, and somebody bought them and to eat and planted some of them. So. All right, folks, I'm right here at the Tater-tarian Paradise. I wanted to show you these taters, how they're growing. Look at these babies, how pretty. I need to get in here and work them up, get them plowed out, cultivated, but they are looking good. Well, our crow lines have, some of them went down, but that don't matter. They're still working, because look at here. Folks, now you know, by golly, the crow strings work. This is the best stand of corn I've had without crow damage, and I don't know when. I mean, from this time and even before now, I'd come down here and it'd just be plant after plant after plant pulled up with the kernel gone off the end. Look at this, it don't look like there's been one plant bothered. And that is really, really nice. Take that, crows. Where you at today? I don't even hear a crow. I think it scared them. They may be over in Tennessee somewhere by now. Several of the lines was down, but I would put lines up every day. Crow lines, I'd put them up every day if it meant it kept the crows out of my corn until it got big enough. I'd do it every day if I had to. Because ain't nothing as heartbreaking as coming to your cornfield and seeing half of your corn pulled up and laying on the ground. It's just a heartbreaker. And these crow lines are so easy to... Let me see if I can't do something with my phone clip here. I don't know how good you're seeing, but probably better than with me trying to hold it while I'm working. But these are easy to fix. Looks like some of our poles here got pulled over. Fella said he seen some deer in here the other night, so they might have got in here and got wild and messed it up, but it's an easy fix. Just stretch these tapes out and wrap them back up on your stakes, and that's all they are to it. I mean, very, very easy. Real easy to fix. No problem to fix. Real easy to fix. But now you know, folks. Now you know this absolutely works. Absolutely works. And if you got one that's loose and sagging, like cutting right out through there, all you gotta do is just pull it tight, wrap it around the top of your stake, see, it's fixed. I mean, it's as easy as falling off of a log. Right and down through the middle right here, see how loose and saggy it is? You just pull it tight, wrap that thing up around your stake. Look at there, it's fixed. And went. It looks like there's more strands in here than what I put out. I don't know how that happened. So what it looks like though. Okay, this one goes right down through here. Yeah, see, now I remember hooking this one together where the end of the movie reel was at. Tighten that nut down at that end. Tighten this one up through the middle right here. Just pull it and wrap it. Pull it and wrap it. Nothing to it. Well, I've never seen nothing work as good on crows as this does. I'm telling you, folks. This is a way to do it for your crow prevention right here. It's easy to fix when it gets loose. Just pull it, wrap it. I mean, look what a stand of corn. I might have to thin it a little bit. It's pretty close together, but every row's there. I mean, there ain't none missing that I see anywhere. Boy, is that not nice, I tell you what. Crows take that. Folks, I'm down here at the sorghum cane, and it's starting to come up too. See that little green right down the center there? It's starting to peek out. Hopefully this grows a bunch, because I am really looking forward to making sorghum with you this fall. It's going to be real interesting, I think, for you. And I just can't wait, so I hope this does good, and I get to share it with you. Go over here and check on our hickory king and our beans. It's our hickory king patch. It's also coming out of the ground, looking good. I don't see none that's been pulled up, so that's always a good sign. See it right down through here. It's looking real good. It's Jimmy Red's bigger than this is. But it is so nice to not have to see your corn destroyed by them old pesky crows, I tell you. Some people said they was wondering if it worked, and you know now that it does, because you can see it worked here. right, let's see here. I don't see our snuff canned beans yet. They ain't coming out of the ground yet, but hopefully they will be soon. Let's see here. The ground's so dry. Probably why they ain't sprouted yet. And I covered them pretty deep too. Look at there, who I found down in there. Look at there. That's his little cotyledon coming up out of there. That's called a cotyledon. First little shoot that comes out of the ground. And now you can see that's moist down in there. See how dark it is? There's moisture present down in there, so that'll keep them growing until we get some more rain. We'll be out in a day or two. Now, don't you look at this pretty red clawson? It's getting ripe. It's getting ripe. Looky here. Ain't that beautiful? Look how beautiful that is. Just look how beautiful that is. I'm so excited, folks. My family's not seen this red clawson growing in this area since I'm pretty sure in around 1950, sometime around there is the last time this grain was growing. You can see over on that other side there, some of it got really tall. Bear, come here. Bear, come here. Get out of there. Bear, get out of there. Bear's gonna get in there and tear some down. Have to keep him out. He's hunting for the shade. He don't like to be out in the sunshine. Bear, don't you get in there, boy. Figured he'd pout at me, but he ain't. See how some of it's way taller than the other. I think it was drier on that side or something. That's what it's supposed to be, but that stuff over there, some of that is 6 foot tall. Them tallest ones, right there, that's 6 foot tall. As tall as me. Man, oh man, that's something to behold. I can't imagine seeing a whole big field of this stuff. Just can't imagine it. Red clawson. Now we can go over here and check out the cucumbers. See how they are doing. Here's a good example right here. So this is one seed. That right there is one plant. You see how that's stooled out? Let me get over here out of the sun. See how that's stooled out, that one whole big bunch? That's from one grain, one plant from one grain. And just look what a bunch of grain you got off of that one, or yeah, what a bunch of seeds you got off of that one grain. Amazing. Amazing. Some kind of a pest has been getting a few around the edge down and eating them. I don't know what that could be. Whatever it is, I don't like it, of course. Let's see here. Cucumbers. Don't see nothing yet. They're probably behind like them others. They'll be up shortly though. Here's that, well, no, I was wrong. That clawson ain't 6 foot tall, but it's 5.5. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this little video, checking on everything we planted last week. Everything seems like it's doing good. I hope with the late start, we still get some harvest off of it. I'm gonna baby it and take care of it as best I can and kind of push it. If I can push it, I'll try. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you ain't already. Hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss none of these videos or new meal updates coming to a community near you. That's Grain Meals for Communities. This is Just Row. I look forward to seeing you next time.